How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to another Let's Play DragonFable episode, and today we are going to be continuing in the next part of the Orb Saga. We are going to go through the Light Orb. So we are going to head towards the Sand Sea where we left off previously, and today we are going to be fighting the very infamous Mumragon. That's right, guys. Very nostalgic for me personally, because this was the place that I always, and I mean always, went to for fights back in the day. I don't know why, I just found it very fun. The fact that you had the challenge fight, even though most of the fun was being able to invite your friends through their character IDs back when Doom Knight was an absolute broken piece of thing. Okay, I mean it still is nowadays for V1, but not everyone has that Doom Knight. Unfortunately, on my main I do not have that Doom Knight, that version of the Doom Knight either. So yeah, it was very fun to invite your friends and play along with that. Okay, so even though I didn't have a DA back in the days, but there was this one guy in my school. I believe I told this story on this series before. He was the only one in the entire school with a DA. He was my senior. Didn't really know him apart from the fact that we always like to stand around and watch him play DragonFable, simply because of the fact he was the only one with a DA. I like to see him use all of the features that we could, that us free-to-play peasants could never get to use. Alright, so let's jump into the quest, Dynasty Tomb. I spent a lot of time in the dunes and I was only able to capture 2 rebels. Neither would speak of their plans. While I was gone, did you learn anything interesting? Mummified dragon in the Dynasty Tomb. That is a dangerous way to get the Emperor's attention. I cannot tell you what to do, but I cannot waste time on dragons. At least not while there is gold to be made in capturing rebels. If when you return, you must tell me all about it. A giant mummified dragon will be quite an amazing sight and an interesting challenge. Let's go. So the fight has since been buffed, and I don't think it's even beatable now. Who knows? Maybe I might find a way. After all, I am the one who beat the extreme version of Wargoth, right? Without hamsters. So yeah, who knows? Okay, so the path that I like to take every time as a kid was always the bottom path. So you always head to the bottom, one straight line. I believe it's like 3 rooms or something, if I still remember correctly. You didn't have to fight through all of the guards, obviously. So 3 rooms, you'll reach the mummy dragon and then you'll be able to fight him. And of course, I think the normal version is beatable, but the extreme version, I think they buffed it to such a crazy amount that it is no longer doable. I don't know, honestly, because I never really bothered trying out. But if there's one class that can beat it, it'll probably be Doom Knight V1 and Life Calf. I'm not super sure on that because I think you do need to land a hit minimum in order to use Life Calf from V1, and I think they already buffed the dragons MPM to a ridiculous amount, such that there was no way you could hit through it. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the extreme fight later on, just to see, and maybe do a little bit of theory crafting, okay, to see if it's possible to beat it on my main. Obviously I'm not going to try on this sub account, but we'll just do it for fun, right? Wait, hold on, was this the fight that allowed you to invite your friends even without a DA? I cannot remember, it's been so long. I think this was the one fight that you could invite friends without a DA, right? Am I correct to say that? Or did they change it throughout the years? Or did I just remember wrongly? Man, it's really been so long, but the Mumragon fight is still a really iconic fight, even till today, I would say. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out after we beat through a bunch of star scarabs. Okay, so yeah, always go the bottom path for me. I don't know if that's necessarily the best and the fastest path, but that was what I did as a kid. So I'm going to do it here, reliving my childhood once again. Oh man, wow. Really amazing, I have to say. And there's just so many of these iconic moments in like the old games that just stood out to you. Like for no particular reason whatsoever. It's not like a particularly interesting or climactic part of the game, but as a kid, you know, you just remember these small weird little moments that just stood out. I don't know why, but yeah, it just is. They changed the arrangement of the scar scarabs. I remember previously it was like 3 neat rows or something like that. I don't know if I'm remembering this wrongly because it's been so long, but from what I know, I think it was like 3 neat rows or something like that. Now it's like a bit more scrambled. I would say. Yeah, was it always like this? Did I remember wrongly? If you guys have been playing this game long enough, let me know down in the comments below. Oh, and I forgot to refill my water before I came here. Guess I'll be thirsty until I finish the video. That's fine. There we are. Desert Fresh dried dragon jerky. Looks like I've got the right dynasty tomb. It helps that there was only one dynasty tomb to pick from. How do I want to handle this? And invite friends by ID. Oh yeah, this one needs Dragon Amulet. Okay, so I was wrong. Extreme mode can only be fought with friends and will still be pretty tough. Oh yeah, this was the one that allowed you to do it without. Wait, you can only fight it with friends, but you can only fight it with friends, but friends are only for Dragon Amulet. So I guess you're fighting without friends after all. Okay, so wait a minute. This guy seems doable. Wait, 0? Hold up. Did that take me to the normal mode or the extreme mode? Is this the extreme mode even? Wait a minute. Yeah, is this even the extreme mode or is this the normal mode? Maybe this is the normal mode. Okay, I really have no idea. Is this the normal mode or is this the extreme mode? I think this is the normal mode, right? Yeah, I cannot for the life of me remember. You know what? Let us try and die to this fight so we can see that again. Oh yes, the sand pouring out of his mouth attack. Okay, wait. Let me die to this mode. I remember I clicked extreme just now, but it didn't take me to the extreme. So what, if you don't load guesses, you don't go into the extreme mode despite clicking the extreme button? Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try and die here. Yes, that sand pouring out of his mouth attack. Remember that very well. And man, oh man, look at that. Wow. So many memories, guys. Back in the day, this was the #1 challenge I went to in the game. Not Seppi, but the mummified dragon. Yep, that's what it is. Has it always been called mummified dragon? I remember calling it Mumragon or something like that back in the day. Or maybe that was just how we used to call it. Yeah, maybe that was just how we used to call it as kids. I never really did pay attention or remember. Then again, things might have changed throughout the years, so I don't know for sure. Maybe if you can find some old video on YouTube, you might be able to find out if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, I'm sure somebody has done a video on this on YouTube before back in the day. Okay, so let's die to this guy. You have to restart and you have to run again. Extreme. Wait, no, back. So extreme mode has 1000 plus health. Let's go Rot Breath. You don't look so tough. Bring it on. So yeah, wait. Extreme mode is beatable as a lower level? Huh. Wait, what? What? Or was that not extreme mode? Only accessible with guesses. Did they give you like a different extreme if you don't have guesses? Now I'm confused. Yeah, now I'm a little bit confused. You know what? I'll go and check it out on my main later after we finish off this fight. Yeah, I thought it was a true unbeatable. Hold up. Did I remember it wrongly? Maybe I did. Okay, yeah. I'll go check it out on my main after this video, okay? You know what? After this fight, I'll go and pause the video and then I'll go and check it out on my main to see if I actually am right or did I remember it wrong. It defeated the mummified dragon that the rebel Shari awakened. Now all you can do is sit back and hope that this amazing deed merits a palace invite from Sigduat the 15th. Ancient treasure. Oh, this one is for learning ranger skills, so we definitely want to keep that. So let's heal here. I'm going to pause the video here and check it out to see if I'm right or wrong. Okay guys, I'm back. And it turns out that apparently the extreme mode, even after inviting your friends on my level 90 character, is very manageable too. In fact, it is super easy. It's not even a challenge fight at all, in my opinion at least. So yeah, I think, okay, I also did some research on the forums, so I was right initially. It was called Mumragon. It wasn't called Mummified Dragon, so they changed it somewhere along the way. When exactly, I do not know, but I believe the fight changed when Adventure and Doom mode was introduced. So similar to the War God fight. Alright, Sneaky Burly, I see what you did there. I'm on to you. Okay, it's probably the list of little things that he forgot to, you know, tell us, but that is totally fine, you know. I think it's okay. So yeah, this is another one of those fights that was changed, okay, without us knowing. Not that it actually matters, since I don't think veteran players will actually go back and do the fight anyways, unless of course you're someone like me looking for video content. Then yeah, maybe you'll go back and explore all the little things and realize that, hey, something actually changed, but it was not reflected in the design note. So this is one of those small little things. It's not a big deal, and I sort of wish that the challenge option was still there. Even if I were to go extreme mode and doomed mode, I still think the fight would be pretty easy, in my humble opinion, given that you have best in stock gear, all the best classes in the game, whatever. Yeah, I still think it would have been a cakewalk. Alright, so I sort of wish they brought back the challenge version of the fight. I remember I was attempting to do it like sometime during when I was doing the War God video. I also had an idea to do the Mummified Dragon fight, but I think I didn't do it in the end simply because it was not doable, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it had very high MPM. I couldn't hit through it despite all the buffs. I can't remember what exactly the number was, but yeah, so that also made V1 not viable for the fight, since you need to land a hit on the dragon before you can actually live carve the thing to death. Alright, so yeah, I think that fight might have been a true unbeatable. I'm not exactly sure, but I guess you'll never be able to test that out anymore since the fight got revamped and all that. Alright, now enough of my yakking. Let's go ahead and do the next quest, Sigduat's Invite. I have interesting news. Sigduat SV? Is this a typo? Or is there like a S in the Roman numerals? By the way, one of you guys commented that L is actually 50 in the Roman numerals, so thanks for that. So is S another Roman numeral number, or is this a typo? I have a feeling this might be a typo. I think he meant to say XV, because we've literally only been hearing XV, but I've never heard about SV. Has extended an invitation to his palace to you. This is not the kind of invite that you decline. If I were you, I would go see what he has to say immediately. Head north from here to get to the palace. The dynasty guards will let you pass now. Alright, so let's go. Sigduat's palace. Okay, can you talk to the guards? I guess not. Greetings, welcome to my palace. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a typo. I have many tasks for a rogue like you. Please me and you will be rewarded. Okay, so right off the bat, no introduction, no whatsoever. Just straight up, do this for me. Okay, I mean, sure thing, your royal majesty. Why not? The sandwich. The people of the Sand Sea have grown discontent. They plot and scheme against me, but they are not to blame. They are like children. Their parent makes a strict rule to keep the children safe. The children are expected to throw fits. They know no better. But when they break these rules made to keep them safe, they must be punished. They must learn their place if I am to keep them safe. If the Sand Sea were a less dangerous place, then I would have no reason to keep such strict rules. Therefore, I command you to eliminate one of the greatest threats to my people, the Sandwich. That old crone was cast out of the Yaga sisterhood in Doom mode for being too cruel. Her sisters left her to die in the desert, but the hatred in her heart has kept her alive all these years. The people fear her. They have good cause to fear her. She summons people to a cave in the middle of the night and they are never seen again. If you were to eliminate the Sandwich and the people had less to fear, perhaps they would have less reason to rebel. Go now and do not return until the outcast has been taken care of and my people are safe. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely remember this quest as well. Ah, more of Sigduat's goons. Only one of you made it out of here last time, and that was no accident. It was a warning. Get out of here. There's nothing else that your emperor wants here, unless, of course, you are sent to finish the Sandwich. That's right, Sandwich. Sigduat the 15 has sent me to stop you from preying on the people of the Sand Sea. To stop me, ahahaha. Foolish child, you want to fight, you came to the right place. This sandwich bites back. Let's see what you have, sandwich. Oh yes, she actually conjures sandwiches to hit you. Now I remember. Okay, that's one down. The people of the Sand Sea are good people. They've lived through a lot. Too much. They don't need one more bad thing like you in their lives. Ha ha ha. The sandwich is not bad. Everyone knows that sandwiches are good. Yeah, I do agree. By the way, have you guys tried the 7-Eleven egg sandwich before? That's probably one of my favorite sandwiches, even though I don't really have it very often. But I think that's probably a staple for 7-Eleven food throughout the world. The sandwich's sisters cast her out because she wasn't wicked. The sandwich wanted nothing to do with her evil plots. Know what I think? I think the sandwich is full of baloney. Oh, wow, let's go. Let's freaking go, man. That's bread, cheese, and I think that's mushroom, right? For some weird reason, the element is bacon. Another illusion, I'm starting to think that the sandwich is chicken. If you're a good sandwich, then why do you summon people here to your cave in the middle of the night? Those people vanish. Kid, you've got the sandwich all wrong. The people come to the sandwich on their own. They want to escape the Sand Sea. And they know that the sandwich can help them escape the sand and Sigduat the 15's insane rule. The sandwich won't get in the rebels' fight, but she will help the frightened ones, the ones who want to run and live free. And the sandwich is not chicken. If you really want to come face to face with the sandwich, she's in the next room if you can make it. Yeah, of course we can. So let's see. Yeah, I think that little purple thing is probably like a mushroom or something. For some weird reason, the element is bacon, but I don't see her conjuring any bacon out of the ground. No more illusions, no more fighting. The sandwich senses that you truly wish to help the people. I do. I need the orb of light. The rebels are helping me find it, and I'm going to help. And I'm helping them with their goals. Well, Sigduat sent me to finish you. Not long ago, Sigduat's guards came to this cave and stole a spell from the sandwich. Sigduat doesn't want anyone to figure out his plans. The sandwich knows what spell he stole, and there's a clue to his ultimate goal. What's the spell that he stole from you? What does it do? That wicked Yaga spell raises the dead. The sandwich thinks that Sigduat the 15 is obsessed with Sigduat the 1st. He wants to raise his dead ancestor to continue his rule. It will be a disaster for this land. The sandwich does not know all the ingredients in the spell, but she knows the orb of light must be used. So he does have the orb, or at least he knows where it is. Thanks, sandwich, you helped a lot. Sigduat has to think that I got rid of you, so you have to stay hidden until this is all over. Can you do that? The sandwich is old, but the sandwich is no turkey. She knows how to hide. Good luck, hero. Thanks, I'm going to need it. Okay, you finish with the sandwich and you are left with crumbs of truth all over the tablecloth of your mind. What could Sigduat be planning with the sandwich's spell? It looks like you are going to have to keep playing his game to find out. 6-inch hero combo. Dagger, finally, but it requires a dragon amulet. Stack high with salami, cheese, lettuce, and a whole pound of pain. Right, so let's go ahead and sell that at the black market. Where is my weapon? 0 gold, what do you know? Okay, so let's heal and then we'll go back and go on to our next task. The traitor. You have pleased me greatly. Tell me, how do you dispose of the sandwich? Not even my elite guards could end her miserable life. No, I've changed my mind. All that matters is your ability to get the job done. I remain impressed with your skills. Now I have another task for you. While Zoom is hunting down the last of the rebels, one of their number had decided to betray his fellows. I want you to go and meet this turncoat. If he is honest about his desire to serve me, then escort him here. If it is a trap, well, you are more than capable of dealing with anything the rebels might have concocted. Here's the map to a meeting location. Take the map to the traitor's meeting place. Note, this item will not show up in your inventory. Bring him to me or dispose of him. Either way, I expect you to return with good news. Do not disappoint me. Let's see who we have. Oh, he's one of those that don't scale to your level. Very, very low HP. Yeah, very low HP. They don't hit super hard either. I think this is one of those old quests that don't scale to your level. For a temple like this, I was expecting some sort of booby traps. No booby traps. Okay. And there we are. Kasuf, you are the traitor? This is all wrong. I told Sigdor that I will only meet with Zoom. What is going on here? Start explaining if you sold me out. No, I was going to tell Sigdor that Zoom was working for the rebels. You are safe, and so is my daughter. Shari, what are you talking about? I found out what Sigdor is doing with the rebels. The spell that he stole from the Yaga spellbook calls for a strong magical power source. That power source is the Orb of Light. The spell also calls for the life forces of 100 people who call you an enemy. Once Sigdward has rounded up 100 rebels, he plans on exchanging their lives to resurrect Sigdward the First. The rebels will be undead husks, empty bodies, zombie servants. I couldn't risk that happening to my daughter. I had to make this deal. I'm sorry. So you are going to trade the names and locations of the other rebels to keep your own daughter safe? What about fighting for your people? Shari knows the risks and she is willing to risk her life for her people to be free. You don't understand what it means to have a child. I had no choice. You always have a choice. You know Sigdward and you know that he will hunt down your daughter no matter what. You're a fool if you think that this deal will save her. You nearly doomed the entire rebellion. You're right, of course you're right. I knew that he couldn't be trusted. That's why I lied and told him that Zoom was secretly working with the rebels. I thought if I could make Sigdor get rid of Zoom, then the others might stand a chance. Only, what is it? Zoom is very strong. I couldn't be sure that Sigdor would be able to finish him, so I set a trap. This temple is protected by an ancient evil called the Anubis Knight, and you are standing in the middle of his home. I was trying to lure Zoom to his doom before I turned myself in, but I got you instead. What? You decided to wait until now to tell me this? Well, I was kind of surprised to see you and I wanted to explain before you. It slipped my mind. Great, now I'm doomed. Thanks, you're a lot of fun to hang out with. Has anyone ever told you that? Maybe you can sneak out of here before that happens. It's right behind me, isn't it? Yep, you know, I should just show you at him as a distraction, but you won't, right? Right? Oh god, I hate it when he's right. Yeah, I would totally do that to be honest, but oh, it is what it is, I guess. So again, I guess this guy doesn't really scale to level. You can see from his low HP. Oh, okay, he does quite a decent amount of damage though. Thank you for saving my life again. I should start charging for this. Maybe Zoom has the right idea. What are you going to do about me? I can't risk handing you over to Sigdor. If you were willing to rat your people out, you could easily turn on me. You're good at hiding, so go hide. And this time, stay hidden. Once this is over, Shari will have a lot of questions for you. Please, she doesn't have to know. Their father is a traitor and a fool. I think she does. You made a mistake. Now you'll have to live with it. Okay, so even though I can't see the words, I'm just guessing and filling in the blanks myself. Just be grateful that things turned out this way. They could have been far worse. Now get out of here and make sure that I never see you again. Kasu vanishes into the desert, looking defeated and full of regret. That was a close call, but the rebellion is safe thanks to you. Why did Sigdor send you instead of Zoom? What does he have up his sleeve? Sneaky, sneaky. What is Sigdor up to? Let's see. Showdown. Welcome back. I see that you did not bring the traitor to me. I will assume that it was a rebel trap. I have one final assignment for you, and when you return, I will shower you with riches beyond your wildest dreams. I have reason to believe that Zoom has begun working the resistance against me. This will not stand. I think that he has been capturing these rebels just to get close to me. No one is that good of a tracker. When I discovered his betrayal, I sent a key to the prisons to the Lizardman's Ziggurat to the west. It is hidden there. Zoom will eventually show up there. If he wants to set his rebel friends free, then he will need that key. I command you to go to the Lizardman's Ziggurat and stop him by any means necessary. Do so quickly. A very special day is fast approaching. I want no interference from Zoom and the Resistance. If there is one thing that I can't stand, it's a traitor. So what? We are the ones working for Sigdor now? I hope that Sigdor was mistaken. I hope that you will not show up here. Actually, I'm glad that you did show up. There is something that I've been meaning to talk to you about. You mean the fact that you have been working in the rebellion since the moment you arrived in the Sand Sea? You knew? Of course I knew. You don't get to be the world's most dangerous ranger by missing things like that. But you could have turned me in at any time. Does this mean you really are working with the rebels? No, I really am working for Sigdor, but these rebels were much fun until you showed up. You made the hunt more interesting. Is that why you didn't turn me in? It is one of the reasons. The other reason is that I was hired to capture rebels. You were just working with the rebels. It wasn't worth risking fighting someone with your power, since I wouldn't have gotten paid for it. Does that mean that you're not going to stop me? Haha, you wish. Now Sigdor is paying me to come after you. He told me that you'll be here. Shall we begin? You don't have to do this, Zoom. Yes, we do. So Zoom is like a mercenary. Basically, you pay him money and he does the job. So yeah. Okay, I think we can just try and nuke him down. Should be fine. Baby Dragon is doing water, which is what he is weak to. I know he can stun or something, right? If I'm not wrong. With his arrow or something. Or his arrow can inflict a dot. I cannot exactly remember. Let's see. 2 hits. Okay, yup. Nothing new actually. No, 2 hits. Okay, still no stun. Maybe I remembered wrongly. Or maybe it was changed. And that's it, I guess. Oh, no, that's not it. We have to fight the lizardman. Oh. Well, I guess I should have stunned him. Yeah, I really should have. Then we wouldn't need to... Okay, the good news is they don't do a lot of damage, so I'm okay with that. Also, I can't remember what the best way is for this, so I'm just going to go randomly. So Zoom is a bad guy after all, and he knows that we are the good guys all along, but he just wanted to toy with us. Or rather, he didn't want to deal with us because he wasn't paid to deal with us. Interesting turn of events. Also, this is the first time I'm actually reading and actually understanding the entire Sensi storyline because I literally do not bother reading the story as a kid. Oh, Zoom again. I told you I never give up. You cannot escape me. This is wrong, Zoom. You must have some loyalty to the people of the Sand Sea. You told me that the last emperor hunted your mother's people, the Sand Elves, into extinction. Fight with me and you can claim revenge for her. You should be fighting for honor, not gold. Do not presume to speak to me about honor. Revenge is a small and petty reason to fight. My mother taught me the value of a promise before she was hunted down. My contract is as good as my word. I've agreed to hunt you and the rebels down and I will honor my contract. A deal is a deal, even if a ruler is corrupt and insane as Sigdward. There is no greater honor than keeping your promises. Now lay your weapons down and come with me. You know that I can't do that. I have to stop Sigdward and I have to rescue the rebels. Then I have to stop you. Let me just heal up first. You can't stun him, right? 65, we can try. Okay, that didn't work. Oh well. And let's do rapid. Throw. Nice, we got a crit. Right, let's finish him off with final. Oh, there's a heal in that pot, by the way. Nice, we got a health pot. I think this should be those one-time heals. I found a one-time full heal. Yep, exactly what I thought. Okay, looks like this is the wrong way, I think. Not supposed to come up here. So we literally fought Zoom for nothing. Well, for a one-time full heal, I guess. But if you're not fighting him, I don't really think you need a one-time full heal, to be honest. Maybe you're supposed to head inside. Yeah. Okay, there's Zoom again. Whew. Your skills are even more impressive than I had assumed, but eventually you're tired. Just give up. I can keep this up as long as you can, Zoom. Longer if I have to. I'm going to get to that key. I've done better with some of the strongest beasts and people that Law has to offer. I've never met my match. You're looking at your match. I've beaten you twice, Zoom. You know that I'm stronger than you. It's not a question of strength. You can never beat me if I never give up. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Falcon Reach has several billion gold. I could probably get you some of it if you agree to walk away. Once I have a contract, it cannot be... Did you say several billion gold? Yep. Whistles, that is a lot of gold. Yep. So being a hero of Falcon Reach pays really well then? Yep. Once I've handed you over to Sigdor, I will have to check it out. There will be one hero short. Oh, I thought I had you that time. You're really serious about this honor thing, aren't you? Yep. Now you're starting to get on my nerves. Alright, let's finish this. Okay, and what do we have here? This day just gets better and better. Who are you and what do you want? I'm called Sphinxter. Sigdor informed me that you'll be here. Forget it, let's play DF is my target. I already have a contract. I don't think that you understand, Ranger. I was not sent to kill the traitor. That's good. I was sent to kill both of you. That's bad. What? The Emperor of the Sand Sea knew that one of you was working for the rebels but didn't know which. So he decided to send you to battle each other and was to kill the winner. The time of resurrection is near. The mighty Sigdor the first will live again and neither of you will live to see it. Hold on, do you mean to say that Sigdor isn't going to pay me? Of course not. He wants you dead. He has no use for the last Sand Elf. He also said that you were way overpriced. Oh, I am going to get paid, even if I have to take my money from the Imperial coffers myself. My contract is void. I will set every rebel that I captured free. Hey, ask me again. Ahem, hey Zoom, wanna join the rebels and help me take down Sigdor? It'll be an honor to fight beside you. This time for real. Oh, so he's evil but now he turns good. Presumably because we have money to offer him. Fantastic. I'm starting to like this guy more and more. Really speaks to me, man. Okay, bomb arrow. Did bomb arrow not land or what? Oh, explosive shot. Okay, guess we didn't stun him. Burning arrow. A roar. Is that misspelled on purpose? I'm looking at R and W on the keyboard. They are like one alphabet away. E is right in between them. I can't tell if that was a typo or a roar. Strange, I've never heard of that word before. Okay. Guess we can do blind. Summon Zixi. Okay, nice. You and Zoom have defeated the assassin beast sent after you by Sigdor. You have received the key to the Imperial prisons inside the palace and Zoom has joined the side of the rebels. All that remains is stopping Sigdor. Alright, a left's point. Light. Oh, nice. Finally, some... no. Dragon Amulet only. And this one doesn't even say you need a Dragon Amulet. At least this one sells for gold. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here and we'll go through the finale in next week's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Korriban Gaming. Peace out.